In all my art history studies, the art school that hands down comes up the most is L'École des Beaux-Arts. This is the Ivy League of art schools and the place that trains some of the greatest artists of all time, and today I'll tell you all about it. If you want to learn something new about art every single day, just hit the follow button. L'École des Beaux-Arts has had schools everywhere, but the main one is in Paris, located right across from the Louvre. It is one of the oldest and most prestigious art schools in the world. It actually started in 1648 as l'Académie des Beaux-Arts. It was founded by Cardinal Mazarin to train the most talented students in painting, sculpture, architecture, and more. Even Louis XIV himself picked graduates from the school to decorate his royal apartments at Versailles. It was actually Napoleon who changed the name to l'École des Beaux-Arts when he gave the school independence from the government in 1863. And while it was strictly men only for centuries, women were finally admitted starting in 1897, making way for students like Mary Cassatt and Amrita Shergill. The training was intense and every student had to prove themselves by mastering the basics before they could move on to things like figure drawing or painting. The alumni is like a hall of fame of European painters, with artists like Géricault, Degas, Delacroix, Renoir, Seurat. Artists so famous that I can just call them by their last name like I play softball with them. Also, a few major fashion designers went there, like Valentino, and Hubert de Givenchy. There was also a lot of great artists that applied and didn't make the cut. Rodin applied to the school 3 separate times but was always denied, definitely giving him something to think about. Cézanne applied twice but was turned down. Today, the school still owns a massive collection of hundreds of thousands of artworks. It's officially recognized as a museum of France, and parts of it are open to the public through exhibitions. But most of the historic spaces are still working studios and classrooms, so you can't just wander in. But every year for one weekend in September, Paris has something called Heritage Days where the doors open, and you can freely explore staircases and hidden courtyards and interiors that are usually closed to the public. Truth be told, most of the famous artists usually rebelled against or evolved past the strict classical training that the school taught. But that training still gave them fundamentals that they could then twist. The school is still open today, training new artists, and who knows, the next big artist could be in there right now, learning the rules just so that they can break them.